Today is day 4 of 108, doing 108 sun salutations. This morning I don't feel as stiff, and that loud sound in my right groin is gone. And it's somewhat first thing in the morning on a Sunday morning. Oh, here comes the daddies. Huh, big guy? You want to come lie on this bed? Come, you're going to join. Come. Good boy. Good? Yeah, and then this morning, actually, we're going to start off doing a little bit of Kriya Yoga. And once we finish the Kriya Yoga, we're going to fall into the sun salutations and do 108 of them. I mean, let's see how we go. I don't want to be too optimistic. And then also this morning, maybe just putting more of my yoga teacher hat on. So I hope the audio is going to be a bit better. I'm reluctant to change anything. I just want to go with the flow. So let's see how it goes, and I'll see you all on the other side. Buddy, do you want to come sleep here? Big guy. You want to come sleep here? Come. We're doing yoga now. Come. In your bed. Yes. And you're also in your bed. Good girl. Alright. Okay. It's great that then I can close this room a little bit. Might be better for the sound. Good girl. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, that was some lightning. Okay. Good. So, let's arrive here together. Just finding a moment to be still. Maybe taking a deep breath in. And then sighing your breath out. Letting go. Surrender a little bit more. Just allowing yourself to become more and more present with each breath. Maybe taking another deep breath in with me. And then sighing it out again. Just softening into your seat, whatever it looks like, connecting to your tailbone, to your root chakra. And then beginning to lengthen your vertebra one at a time, feeling softness as you create space with your inhale. Maybe gently drawing your navel to your spine. And as you move your navel to your spine, maybe you feel held here. So just taking a moment in this sensation of navel to spine, finding that connection and then feeling held and supported. And then just trying to be conscious and aware of this support throughout our journey this morning. And if you're experiencing something similar to me with this connection, maybe it's something new that you're experiencing support and love. So just being gentle with yourself when it's not engaged, when it's not connected. And then just bringing your hands to your heart. Maybe this morning Placing your left palm on your heart chakra and your right palm on your left palm, left upper hand. Maybe feeling into connecting to your heart like this morning, or maybe palms together, thumbs to heart, whatever feels good, whatever feels natural. There's a whole nother video to be made about good and bad. Yeah, let's see. Holding yourself where you are this morning or evening or afternoon. And maybe just taking a moment to set your intention for this practice. And just sending out love and compassion as we hold each other exactly where we are, despite our differences, or in spite, because of our uniqueness, our differences. You know, to find love, understanding and acceptance right there. Good, and then lengthening with your breath in, and on your exhale twisting to the right, placing your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind. Looking over that back shoulder, lengthening again. And then exhale, twisting a little deeper. Taking a few deep breaths here in this first asana. And just noticing the sensation of detoxification. Allowing the exhale to let go and to release all toxins in all our bodies, our physical, our emotional, our mental. Exhale, bringing your head through to center. Inhale brings the body. And then sighing the breath out. Letting go, releasing. Again, lengthening with your breath in. And then exhale, twisting over to the left. Using that trunk to twist through. Again, just gently notice how you're holding yourself by moving the navel inwards to the spine, looking over that left shoulder. And again, using this breath, prana, to create space and to let go here. And exhale brings your head back to center. Inhale brings the body. Sighing your breath out. Softening. And just sitting for a moment to notice sensations, activations, and also just to be present. Good, and then making your way gently onto your knees, bringing the knees to touch, and then sitting on your heels. If you need to support yourself with a tool, you can use a block. You can place it on the back of your legs where your calf muscles are, your heels, and then you can sit on that. That will soften the tension in the thighs and the knees. But if this feels fine to you, you can go ahead and sit on your heels, keeping your knees as close together as you can. So really activating through this part of your body. So it doesn't need to be a tense activation, just an active activation. And lengthening your spine, softening your shoulders, maybe softening your gaze as you connect to your breath again. Notice how it moves through the body, bringing life with each inhale, and yeah, just letting go with each exhale. Then with your next breath in, lengthen again, and then exhale, twisting to the right, Again, just bringing your left hand onto your thigh for support, looking over the back shoulder. Taking some deep breath here. And then exhale brings the head back to center. Inhale brings the body. And then sighing the breath out. I did forget to mention in this asana, if you can bring your feet apart and sit between your legs, that's even better. And then yeah, again, you can use this block to prop you up a bit for support if you need it. I know that this between the heels and then squeezing the knees together is actually the optimum space for this experience. Yeah, so inhale, lengthen again, and then exhale, twisting to the left. You'll feel the difference here immediately. So we'll just revisit the right side. Taking some deep breath here. And exhale, looking to center, inhale, and sighing the breath out. Taking a moment just to observe, to feel, to breathe. And moving back to your tailbone, any way that works for you. Extending your left leg, bringing your right foot over that left leg, keep that left leg active, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening with your breath again. And then on your exhale, you can twist over to the right. This can be your base. If you want to go to cow face legs, you can see where you can go to. So what you need to do is swing your right heel to your left bum, and then you can tuck this foot in towards your bum, squeeze those thighs and align your knees as much as possible. And if you need to sit down using a block, you can see I'm over to the one side, so I'm going to use my block to assist me this morning. And so this is where you want to be, any variation of this, wherever you are. Maybe it's tighter, maybe it's not. We just hold ourselves here, lengthen with the breath in, and then exhale, twist over the right shoulder, drawing that navel to the spine. And just softening here. Connecting to your breath and allowing your breath to soften the body, to help you release and let go stories. Exhale brings the head back to center. Inhale brings the body. And sighing your breath out. This beautiful backdrop sound of the rain. It's a rainy day here today in Cape Town, so releasing the legs. Extending the left leg this time. Oh, sorry. The right leg, bringing that left leg over. Oh, I did just do that one. Randomly. Swinging the foot in. There we go. The side's a little bit tighter. Here's that part of me coming out. The really awkward one. Now, funnily enough, it's all connected to this left side here. bit of an overshare, but maybe not. Lengthen with the breath in, and then exhale, twisting to the left. Just being gentle, yeah, notice that support, connecting navel to spine. Exhale, bringing the head back to center. Inhale brings the body. And sighing your breath out. Holding yourself here for a moment. Exactly where you are. It's okay. Good, and then releasing this and making your way into a down dog. So I'm just taking these socks off. We're going to get warm in a moment. And just for a moment, you're feeling into your body, getting a nice line between your tailbone and the top of your head, and just softening here for a moment, stretching through the body. And then looking to your hands, bend your knees and taking little steps towards your hands. Coming to the top of your mat. And maybe just doing some elephant walks here. Feeling into the body. Letting the head hang. Letting it be heavy, bending your knees. Connecting navel to spine. Just feeling into this connection with everything hanging downwards, having a different viewpoint. And straightening the legs here, but if you can, if it feels good, bringing the weight into the forefoot. Taking a few deep breaths here. Just warming up the body, bending the knees. And then with a deep breath in, rolling up with your breath, vertebra for vertebra. Lengthening, sigh your breath out. Good, and then just taking a moment in Tadasana, in mountain pose. Feeling connected through the soles of your feet, feeling deeply connected to earth. Maybe you want to spread your toes here a little bit and then bring them back to the ground. Feeling your weight equally distributed through all parts of your feet. Maybe again notice your navel and that connection towards your spine, that attraction. And then we're going to do some, forget the term, I'm going to tell you in a short, vacuum exercises, let's call them that. And this aids with digestion and has a whole lot of other benefits, which we can talk about as well at any time, but not right now. So bringing your feet like hip distance apart, and we're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to exhale, side and fold forward, bending your knees, bringing all the air out of your lungs. And then when the lungs are empty, you're going to hold your breath, not your breath, your emptiness, and you're going to
bring your hands onto your knees and then do a standing cat pose. So round your back, tuck your chin, and then your tummy will have this vacuum here. And the more you round and create space, the more vacuum you're going to have. And staying here, softening the shoulders as long as you can, only if it's a second or two. And then coming up, inhale here, and then sigh the breath out. Taking a few moments. So this is quite an intense practice. So if you're new to yoga, listening to your body, and if you have like any issues, like blood pressure issues or heart issues, just like consulting a professional, like, I don't want to say doctor, just consult someone. Yeah, look on the internet. Yes. So we're just going to do 3 of these together, or I'm going to do them and you can do them or not do them. And then once we are done, we are going to do some 108 sun salutations. Good. So just again, closing your eyes and arriving here together. So actually that was the demonstration. So now let's do 3 together. I wanted to do a demonstration one, I just didn't say until now. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. So let's do 3 more. Arriving here together, grounding through your feet, taking a deep breath in. So there I probably took my inhale a bit too soon. Like the way I was taught is you have to come up, then do that swallow, and then take the inhale. Yeah, just going with what I can do at the moment. I'm sure that's going to come. Again, taking a deep breath in. Just a bit of lion's breath there to really let go in the end. That's optional. Doing one more. And just standing for a moment, feeling into this experience. Just noticing all sensations, especially in your solar plexus chakra, the activation there. Your diaphragm area. Good, and then stepping to the top of your mat. And as a side note, if you haven't got one of these, they're so useful for counting. Abacus. So yeah, for this I'm gonna lead you through a few with the audio instructions and visible, and then I'm just gonna go to visible, and then yeah, we're just going with the flow, stopping when you need to, doing what you need to, and then seeing where we are at the end of this experience. So coming to the top of your mat and joining your toes. If you have your counting device, you can set that up. And again, maybe just connecting to your heart space, maybe thumbs to heart or palm to heart. And again, just honoring yourself, feeling into that connection between navel and spine. And I think this is quite important for keeping that lower back safe. So really trying to honor this connection today. Bringing your hands to your sides, inhale, sweeping the arms up, lengthen. And then on your exhale, folding forward, hinging from your hips. And then inhale, lengthening your chin forward, find a long spine. Exhale, bringing your left foot back, dropping that knee. Inhale, opening up, hands into a T or to the side, lifting your heart and your chin. Exhale, coming down, hands to the mat, bringing that right knee to meet the left, tilting up your tailbone, toes are tucked, and then squeezing those elbows in on the exhale, chin and chest to the mat. And then inhale, waving onto your belly, moving up to cobra, keep those shoulders down, away from your ears. Open your heart, chin up to the sky. And then exhale, pushing onto the knees to down dog. And then inhale, stepping that left foot forward. And then your right, coming up halfway, lengthen with the breath, you can count here. Exhale to fold. And inhale, rising up all the way to a mountain. Lengthen, exhale, hands to heart center, hands to the side. So obviously we're going to speed up as we move along, just doing another one quite slowly and with intent, clarity on day 4. Well done. Inhale, sweeping up. And then exhale, hinging from the hips, keeping that connection. Lengthen your halfway up. Reach the chin forward. Exhale, bringing that back. Right foot back, dropping to the knee. Your breath in, L, open up. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Left knee comes to the right, tuck your toes, lift your tailbone up to the sky. And then exhale, elbows together, squeezing them, chin and chest to the mat. Waving up, inhale, cobra. And then exhale to down dog. Then stepping the right foot forward, and then the left, counting halfway up, inhale, exhale, fold, inhale, rising up, tall mountain, exhale, hands to heart, hands to the side. So you can see we alternate left and right leg, and this also helps us to stay present in this practice. Yeah. Good. Now left foot forward. Count. Right foot back, opening up.
lift that foot as much as possible. So then just taking a moment, those are the hatha variation, and then I'm going to do some Ashtanga ones. They're probably like a little bit more of a workout than the hatha. It depends actually, like both have benefits. And also doing a variation of them, I'm not sure if that is tradition or not. I'm just going with it, it works for me. Hopefully it works for you, or you just choose what you want. It's okay. So I'll talk you through the first few. And then we can take it from there. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. And then exhale to fold. Halfway up, lengthen with your breath. And then exhale, stepping back to high plank and chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, down dog. And then same foot that you stepped with first, coming up, inhale. Lengthen. Counting, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, tall mountain. And then exhale, hands to heart. And then the second one is using the opposite foot to step backwards first. So inhale, sweeping up. And then exhale to fold. Lengthen halfway up. And then exhale, stepping back, high plank. And chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. That same foot comes first. Inhale, stepping forward. Lengthen halfway up and count. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands to the side. Let's flow together. There is one more variation where you can do up dog instead of cobra, and then that's even stronger. So if you can do up dog, you can do it. Like, I'm just honoring where I am, and I encourage you to honor where you are today. Okay, hands to the side. just want to take a moment to feel into my body, especially because I've got this stiffness here. These tracky pants, I haven't done a yoga in them before. Anyway, so just swaying, just feeling into your body. Just want to encourage this tightness that occurs. I think for some reason, well, I know there's many reasons, but there's an imbalance here for me, so I'm just sharing a bit while we're moving, because sharing is caring. Yeah, I just feel like there is an imbalance in all the muscles and tendons and stuff surrounding my pelvic area, my sacral chakra and root chakras, and so I'm just going through the motions of releasing and letting go and trying to find balance there again. But it's layered and it's a process. But yeah, movement and yoga is a tool that we can use. There's many other tools we can use. But yeah, this is the journey of that, I suppose. Thank you for joining. You can give this video a thumbs up. Personal inside joke. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. You've stuck around for so long already, and we've done 15 sun salutations, so not too many more to go. Less than 100. And yeah, also share the video, like, subscribe. Thank you for yeah, just being a part of this journey, however it looks. It is cold. I think we need to do more movement to keep warm. Yeah, I'm just being honest with this body of mine at the moment, as I'm in the space of consciously trying to heal and yeah, let go of the extra stuff I'm carrying. And these are quite nice. I'm like squeezing my buttocks at the top. And yeah, and then I don't know, sharing the journey. Good. Just a few more circles. Looking a bit more professional if I put my hands on my hips instead of in my pockets. Good. Whatever that means. I know I'm really fidgety. I have some insecurities, but yeah, also letting those go, that's a process. You know, sweeping up, exhale, fold, halfway at length, and stepping back the left foot to the knee. So I totally lost it now. It's fine. Just go with the flow. Did you notice? this. I've got both of these things annoying me. That's quite ironic. That click. My left side. Oh. So the right is like, it's like this. I'm gonna get adjusted soon. Assistance, I mean. You're doing good. I think that was right. It's quite a long one today. Maybe I'll do it in 2 parts. So you can see we're just mixing it up now. See how I bypassed that. It's different there. Without even thinking about it. Did it again. Less obvious this time. Let's go. Fold. Exhale up. Inhale up, I mean left knee to the ground. Opening up with the breath, coming down. Watch now, knee to knee. Toes tucked, tailbone coming down. Watch when I do the other side. What I do, right foot meets up and left. Counting. Let's go. Coming up. Hands to heart. Watch this left side. Coming up. Folding. Lengthen with the breath. Left knee to mat. Oh, I think I did it. Let's see. Opening up. Oh, this is the good side again. Knee to knee, toes. That right foot's got to go back. That's just a mental note. See? So what I want to do is lift up and bring that knee. Lifting up that, rotating that hip a bit outwards and then bringing it back. So it's that outward rotation. And then another one here because I did two on the other side. Stepping forward on the left side. The awareness is good. Just letting go there. And then stepping back like this is not my preferred. Oh, see, again, I need to lift that hip higher. It's very interesting. Your comment down below, tell me how your journey goes, how your body feels, if it's anything interesting you found in these videos. Yeah. Good. So, I just had this thought. That's 40. Yeah, I just had this thought about saying comments. And then for a moment I went into this place of fear. Not for a moment. Yeah, and I just thought, oh my gosh, like what if they like criticize me? I'm like, okay, fair enough, but just think about this for a moment. What about the teachings we've heard in our cultures, whatever it might be, about a man's heart
and that it's like a mirror or water reflecting. It's a reflection. So we have this incredible gift. We actually are reflections of one another. So what we see in each other is actually like something inside of us, whether we're aware of it or not. Yeah, is that the ultimate truth? Is that part of the program, the experience here on planet Earth? A law of this creation? It could be. I like proof. So if you can prove that, if we can prove that, let's see. Yeah, but also I don't like proof. And does it matter? Okay, let's see. We're on 40. Let's see where we can go. Whew. Jeez. Some of these angles that happen are like next level, just putting it out there, right? Yeah, facing my shame, like sitting in it. And then holding myself here. And facing my insecurity, sitting in it and holding myself here. And also feeling inspired to share it with the world. I don't know. I suppose just listening, hey? Just listening to that very absurd, small, soft voice that challenges us to put ourselves in awkward, unimaginable situations and then just doing it to the best of your ability. Whatever it looks like, whatever it might be, whatever your dream might be. Right. Stalling tactics. I mean, I also know if the videos are a bit too long, probably not as watched. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. There's 5 minutes before we've been streaming, videoing for an hour. Maybe I can get to 54. Let's see, and then that's half, and then I can do the other half a bit later. We can. Oh, I do feel it though. So that's what I just did now with the left back and the right forward. Is my body's natural bypass for the situation in my hips. So I go right back, and now I'm going to do it the opposite way. And so now I want to come right forward, I'm going to come left forward. You see that? Thump. So I'm going to do that a little bit. Maybe that helps to readjust these hips a little bit. The right one goes back. That's the one I don't want to use. And yeah, this is the one I don't want to use. Oh, excuse me. It's like just taking a moment, seeing which one is it that I want to use, and then needing to use the opposite one. Feels quite nice as well, just like a little pause in this open rotation of the hip. And then bringing that foot back down. see that? Hand came forward, made some space. So I'm really trying not to bypass this. I'm actually trying to just move as much as I can using these muscles. Yeah, thank you for going on this journey with me. If you've stuck around for so long already. Alright, I love myself, right, yeah. Wow, it is coming down. Just want to see something here quick. Okay, nothing too important. I thought it said my my boss's name. What am I doing? That was a really good 10. So I just had this feeling to do the opposite of what is my kind of program to do with my hips, because it's clear that is bringing the imbalance. So if I do the opposite, maybe that will balance it out, and then finding that balance and then keeping the balance. Yeah. Yeah, stick around a little bit longer. I can feel there's still space for movement. Yeah, so I just want to not throw in the towel. Actually, I wanted to do it on the first 10, I'll be honest. But I think mentally, if you see like half of it this way already, it's like, okay, I mean, I can go. Just a little bit more focus and a bit more of a flow and less talking, and then we can get through them. Let's see how it goes. Just readjust everything. That's empty. It's okay. I'll rehydrate after this with some coconut water, lemon juice, salt. Do you see that? Love, love, love. And yeah, normal water. Mix, mix, mix. Drink, drink, drink. That was a nice stretch. I felt a little bit of a shift there, but like my belly's quite white, so let's just try and keep it PG. It's good to laugh at yourself as well. Wrong from the moment. Wrong is also okay. It's there to teach us something. Oh. That's feeling loose. Stepping back with the left. Oh, I mean stepping back with the right. So I just tried on the other side. See? Oh. Good stretch, yeah? Trying to keep this leg active. It's giving me some tremors. You can drop to the knee if it's too intense. But when we're in the tremor, you can use a block if you need to. That's interesting. There we go. When we're in that tremor, active, half active, not active. That's where the story is shaking loose, and then we have to just let it go. Breathe it out. So there's value in the tremor. It's uncomfortable. But we focus our breath there. When we exhale, we see it go. Also, it doesn't need a name or anything. It just is. And you just let it go. So just stepping with the opposite now to balance out. That was easier for the body. Just taking a moment to process that release. To find length. So I have 48 left. I'm going to do another one. Yeah, this is quite hard, you know. Yeah, it's 108 minutes. It's hilarious. Darn it, and now it's 109. Yeah, what a hard challenge to set for myself. Yeah, and I'm being humble. I'm just like, this is what I can do. I want to commit to doing it to the best of my ability. So I have all intention to do the other 46 a bit later. I'm out of Epsom salts. I need to go get some. I'm doing a lot of Epsom baths. Also, I haven't done cold dipping for a week, so today is going to be the first day that I'm doing that again. The last one was 7 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to go straight for 7 minutes or if I'm going to gently start at 5 again. Probably gently start at 5 again. Right, and I'll check in after that. Like, I do that part like without any clothes. It's just practical, yeah. So I'm going to figure out a way to record that when I have bathing attire. Yeah, and then we'll see you on the other side. Also, a good idea to do a shavasana, to rest or meditate now for 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, and then, or doing a cold dip, that's also a meditation. So, or doing that. Okay, I'll say again, thank you. I love you. And yeah, please forgive me. Namaste.